Hey. Hey. It's me. Is now a bad time? We can reschedule if you prefer. I just really like to get out of this rain and, Thank you. It's coming down a bit out there. Thanks for letting me in. And thanks again for letting me come over. I enjoy being around you a lot, you know. What's that look for? Huh? Oh, I see what's going on here. You forgot I was coming, didn't you? It's okay. If you're not feeling it, I can go now if you'd like. Are you sure? I don't want to force you to spend time with me, you know? Well, good, 'cause I was really excited to see you again. Did you miss me? Well then, don't just stand around, silly. Let's sit down. So, what's been going on in your life? Shit, are you crying? Oh my god, how did I not notice sooner? Fuck, are you okay? Life's not been treating you nice, huh? Yeah, I get that. Sometimes even the small things can just cause us to shut down, you know? Well, if it's any consolation, I think you're being very brave to even talk to me a little bit right now. I'm being serious. A lot of the time, I can't handle people being over after just a regular day of work, let alone one like this, so it's really admirable to be able to see you right now. Thank you for trusting me. And hey, is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable? Like, could I get you some water or maybe a tissue, something to eat? Huh? Oh. I see that look in your eye. I know what you need. Come here, sweetheart. Yeah, come on. Don't be shy. It's just me. It's okay to be stressed. Happens to everyone, and frankly, I think we should be more accepting of it as a society. Everyone pretends to be alright all the time, and it gets exhausting. Take a deep breath. You don't have to be anyone here, okay? You don't have to stress about anything or even think about anyone else. Just be with me, yeah? You know, not always putting up a brave face is, kinda ironically, one of the bravest things someone can do. The fact that you're letting yourself be vulnerable right now is honestly amazing, if I do say so myself. And I'm not just saying that, darling. It takes someone strong to be vulnerable. To be honest, I feel kind of silly for not noticing you were having a bad time sooner. I'm usually great at reading faces. I'm sorry. There we go. Let all your day's troubles melt away. I got you today. You can cry all you want, just let it out. I'm your friend. I'd never judge you. That's it. That's it. Good, good girl. You're safe here. I promise. Have I ever told you how pretty you are? Even when you're crying? I do admire you a lot. You know that, right? Well, you do your best to be there for people, even when it means you're not there for yourself. And I love how much you care about other people. It's just, I don't know. It's really amazing. I guess that's why you're one of my closest friends. Of course. You're selfless and caring, and not to mention cute as hell. I think these moments when you can just let it all go and let someone else take over for a change, these are when I find you the cutest. You know, there's only so much one person can go through before they just shut down. If you ever need me again, you can always just ask. It's not embarrassing or demeaning or anything like that. It's knowing your limits and knowing when you need to take a break. To take the load off your shoulders, to let someone else help you carry it. Even the small things, like letting me stay for a bit after forgetting to hang out with me. You didn't need to let me stay. It was totally within your right to ask me to go and say you're having a hard time right now. But the kind side of you let me stay. And hey, it worked out for you, didn't it? Thank you for being in my life. You mean so much to me, and I'm so happy that I get to share this world with you. It's hard to find good people, genuine people who you can call friends, that you can trust. And I trust you. There's so many difficult things in this world, but you make them feel so much easier. You truly are an incredible person. It's kind of hard to find people like you out there, so thank you for existing. I think you beat yourself up way too much, by the way. Yeah. I think you push yourself too hard and don't reward yourself for the effort you put in. You need to treat yourself as good as you treat other people, because you are another person, and an incredible one at that. You are someone deserving of praise and acknowledgement for the things you do. I mean, when was the last time you rewarded yourself? Like, actually went out there and did something nice for yourself just because. It's not short-sighted or narcissistic to reward yourself every now and then. It's realizing that you deserve good things in life. You deserve so much more than you know. Thank you for opening up to me and letting yourself be vulnerable like this. It means a lot to know you trust me. And I always prefer to know how you're really doing rather than the mask you put on for everyone else to see. Even when you're feeling down, your true self shines as brightly as ever. Yeah, I know it's cheesy, but it's true. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't. You're one of the nicest people I know, even if you can't see it yourself. Your good deeds don't go unnoticed. I just want you to know how much you mean to everyone, especially to me. You're incredible. There are popular people who are the nicest in the world, and there are greedy people who don't have a lick of power to their name. What I'm trying to say is that there's a bright side to things. even if they seem hard to see. We often keep our blinders on because being sad is easy. It's really difficult to find the beauty in people, and yet you seem to do it so naturally. It's like a real life superpower, you know? You just see someone and you know there's good in them. Like, if we're watching a show and there's this incredibly short-sighted character, you can tell that there's a chance for them to be better. That there's a chance for all of us to be better. I wish more people could see things that way. That we all have some good within us. I don't know. I'm rambling. I just think all these nice thoughts about you, and it's not really easy to say them in a standard pace. Reflection is difficult around others, but it feels natural to just talk to you here and tell you how I feel. And I feel like you're one of the best people out there, even if you don't realize it. And I want you to know that. Not just hear, not just acknowledge that I said it, but take it in and let it sit with you. That you're, for lack of a better term, a good person. There are days when, sure, selfishness takes a bit of a grip. None of us are perfect, and to claim so would be a lie. The only lies that you tell are how bad, quote, you are. Depression clouds our judgment so often, it's hard to tell reality from the narratives in our own twisted brains. It's good to know what you've done and reflect to see how you can be better, sure, but to not ever focus on the good things about yourself. I think that's a problem that is way too common nowadays. I think it's been ingrained in us to not be selfish or whatever. It's not selfish to praise yourself for the good things you do. And hey, for whenever you can't see the good in you, I'm happy to take the job. Good job making it through the day. It's hard to do, especially when you have your own mind to fight against. It's tricky. And every day you get through is another amazing achievement. I know a lot of people say that, but it's true. You may see yourself as weak, or however you want to call it, feeling like a person who isn't worthy of things because she can't get through the day without this stress welling up in her stomach, this tension that just builds and builds and you don't know how to get rid of it. And with that stress weighing you down, I can understand how it feels that you're unworthy of whatever it is you think you're unworthy of. But the thing is that you're comparing yourself to people who naturally have a higher threshold for this type of thing. The only thing you need to compare yourself to today is who you used to be. And while, yeah, there's days where you're not going to be doing as well as the day before, the you from today has lived through more pain than the you from yesterday. She has to deal with more. I'm glad you've chosen to keep on existing, by the way. I really am. I don't know. I'm sorry for the ramble. Perhaps that, wasn't all that was wrong with you. I guess I did kind of just jump the gun. I just didn't want to force you to talk about it. But I do know giving yourself enough credit is something you struggle with, so I thought I would give you that little speech. What do you think? Did I do good? Oh, hell yeah. Then my job is done. Why are you sitting so awkward? You don't feel comfortable laying on me? I'm not trying to make it weird. I'm just trying to be a good friend. You don't have to lay on me. I was only trying to be comforting. You want me to let you go, or... Oh, no. Okay. Then sit still, silly. It's just me. I'm not thinking anything badly of you. I'm just trying to comfort and hold you. Nothing to get insecure about, okay? How many times do I have to tell you? You're my friend, and I would never judge a friend. No, never. I'll never laugh or poke fun at you. I mean, sometimes, but not at times like this. I'm just trying to be sweet. Because that's what you deserve. A little bit of sweetness. Sorry work sucked. But hey, it's over. You're free. Try not to think of when you have to go back. Then you'll never feel better. I've been in that loop. I've been in that loop before. You don't have to think about anything when I'm here, okay? Just think about me. I'm pretty awesome anyway, aren't I? I'm here for you, okay? If you can think of anything else, I'm happy to do it. Thank you for being around, for being you. From the bottom of my heart, just thanks. You're great.